Hey guys, it's 100k PACEY and welcome back to something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be doing a squad builder, and basically this is going to be a 100,000 coins Bundesliga team which we're going to be doing, and it's going to have some players in there which you can probably buy cheaper alternatives to it if you would like to, but this is just kind of to add some quality to the team. So if you wanted to, you could probably pick this team up for about 60 grand if you wanted to buy the cheaper alternatives, because there are a few more pricey players that we have in here. Let's crack on with things straight away. I'll show you the team, then I'll show you some goals and basically how this team performed. Now, first of all, I want to say this team is probably the best team I've actually played with in a long time. I think probably my favourite team on FIFA 16 that I've used. So it's a really good side. I love it a lot. I've gone to someone a bit different in goal, not a Manuel Neuer or something like that, because we are sticking to around 100 grand here. So I've gone with Inform Adler. Now, he actually did some amazing saves in-game, but he made some fantastic saves, Adler. Just thought I'd try someone out that was a bit different. I think he's worth around, 14 grand. So he's quite a cheap goalkeeper, but he certainly is very good in-game. Really do recommend him. Obviously, you can buy his normal card if you would like to. Moving on to the right back, and I believe it is a right wing back. Don't know why I've gone as a right wing back, probably from a different squad. Piszczek comes in at right back. There's not too many other right backs you can get, to be honest. Obviously, there's Lam, the more expensive cards for Lam, and some other players as well. But I think this one's the standout player. Piszczek played really well for me. Very happy with him. Just a solid right back, to be honest. Never seems to get into too much trouble, which is good. Always seems to get out of any trouble as well if he does. And moving on to the first centre-back, which is going to be Mats Hummels. Again, everyone generally has him in the Bundesliga teams. I don't really need to explain too much about him. Solid as ever. And you saw a little glimpse there of the other centre-back, Naldo, that I've got alongside him. He's really good. It's the first time I've used him on FIFA 16, actually. And he's absolutely fantastic. Really liked him a lot. A decent amount of pace and obviously very strong and tall. Really just everything you need in a centre-back. On to the left-back. Now, quick note on Rodriguez. I got him sent off in the second game, I think. So I had to play a right-back in left back, so you probably don't see him for all of the clips, and he does very well when he's on the pitch. Really good player, fantastic actually going forward. Defensively doesn't really seem to get into too much trouble, which is good, and the balance of this team in general is really good. The formation is my favourite on FIFA 16. It just is so well balanced. Players just defend and attack in the right way, and it just seems to be a nice, well balanced team for this formation. So it really does work. Rodriguez obviously there with the link to Naldo, and he's just a really quality left back. We all know how good he is, and in this game, 83 overall as well, which I thought was pretty good to have him in the team. Moving on to a CDM. Now, this is the guy I've not tried yet, his CDM card. I thought I'd try him with this team. He's amazing. I mean, you can play him in any position. Obviously, when Rodriguez got sent off, Alaba just slotted in at left back brilliantly, so it really works out quite well. Alaba is absolutely incredible. You could play him up front and he'd be fantastic for you. He's an all-round player. You look at his stats and they are incredible. The only thing that's obviously his weakness is his shooting and physical, but I think he has a few really good shots, and I might have even scored one with him. I can't remember. I didn't play too many games with this team because I was trying to get it up quite quickly, but I think I played 3 or 4 games and he actually got some really good shots off, and it was a quality player throughout all the matches that I played with him. On to the next CDM. I've actually got him as a centre-mid card. If you want to change the positions, obviously feel free. But it is a centre-mid, and it's going to be Inform Castro. I thought I'd chuck in another Inform card. Castro is incredible. He is absolutely fantastic. His shooting is incredible. I really wasn't expecting. He's only got 75 shooting, but he's absolutely fantastic. Scored some really good goals. I think one where he hits it off the post and it goes in. You'll have to wait and find out exactly what that goal looked like, but it was fantastic. Really good player. You can also play right back as well, I believe, and right mid. So you can also play all over the park in game. On to the centre attacking mid. This is another player that I've got down as a centre mid, and he is incredible as well. Recently transferred to Manchester City. It is going to be Gundogan. Now, if I can actually select him, not go past him, Gundogan is absolutely fantastic. Really good player. Brilliant in that centre attacking mid role. I was tempted to try and get someone else in, but I'm really glad I didn't, because he can just score goals fantastically for us. But yeah, fantastic player anyway, and in-game he just seems to set up everyone. He's fantastic, always involved in attacks. He's usually the assist of an assist, to be totally honest, but he has been fantastic in this team. Definitely would recommend him. Onto the left mid. Now, Schürrle's someone who had a slow game. He is the left mid that I've got. He had a very slow game in the first match, and I kind of thought, oh, maybe he's not getting involved too much. And then in the next game, he scored 2 goals and did really well. So I'll show you those ones in the clips as well. And again, Sherlock, fantastic player, brilliant left mid, really does get involved if you use him. It kind of makes sense, obviously, if you get him on the ball, then he will get involved, but he does really have a very good left and right foot, scored some cracking goals for us. If you try and cut inside, then that's probably where he's best, rather than crossing things in and stuff like that. Fantastic left mid, onto the right mid. Mkhitaryan, again, maybe a little bit of a predictable one, not too many choices that people would have probably gone with on a lower sort of price level. Obviously, the likes of Robben you could have quite easily gone with there. But to keep the price nice and low, we've got Mkhitaryan, again, pace. He's got good shooting, even though it's only 72 on the card, he's really good at shooting, dribbling's incredible, such an attacking midfielder as well, really good to have in the team, and again, just sets up everyone, does fantastically well, so he's a really good player, definitely get him in your team. Obviously you can get his 82 version, I believe, which is slightly more if you would really like to, but just because I had him in my club, I thought I'd go with his 81 card. We've also got up front Aubameyang. Now again, it's another player that, it's not Lewandowski or anyone like that, that's going to cost you a lot. Aubameyang, very good player. Really good player. We all know that, we've all used him, I would imagine. 95 pace, brilliant shooting as well. Actually, I think it's better than that in game, to be honest, and scores loads of goals. Really good player for us. He's also good at heading it as well, which is great to see because he's quite a physical player. So he's fast and physical. It's perfect for a striker and really just fits this team fantastically well. So that is the squad. Now I have to show you some goals. So that is going to be it for me. I'll let the goals play out with some music. Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to watch the clips at the end. And if we could go hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.